Let me do a small video on my last shift. I'm going to miss you guys. So guys, this is it. I am in the change room and this is my last shift. I just completed my last shift and labor and delivery, and that was the most beautiful shift ever. And yes, and when I complete my last shift, I say to the group, hey, this is my last shift. They couldn't believe it. Yeah, so I am going to move on to something bigger and better, and that's going to allow me to have more time to focus on my studies. So I will no longer be a labor and delivery registered nurse, guys. This is it. So this is my last video regarding labor and delivery, guys. It's done. It's a wrap. After 8 years now I've been doing this, and it's come to an end. I am ready to go to another department. I am happy. It's a good decision. In life, you have to make decision that's going to be good for your kids, your family life. That's come first. And right now, labor and delivery schedule, it's not a good fit for my family life and for my study right now. So that's why I have to walk away from it too. So this is it. You remember how I told you that I usually work out right after I finish my night shift? So I finished my night shift and I'm leaving the hospital in an hour. I love working out after a night shift, especially like when the hospital provides us a gym. Sometimes this gym can be so packed. You will see like a lot of us working on a scrub. Some people, they come in from their break to do a quick workout. And yeah, so my friend, one of the anesthesiologists, she just left. She was like, okay, Mary, I think I think it's a wrap for me. I was like, are you serious? Like the beauty of working in this hospital, like we have a gym, we have shower, if I know I'm going somewhere after work, so I will work out, I will take a shower at work, dress up, and from there I go to my business. So that's what I'm doing right now. And yeah. I'm leaving work now. So you are coming with me. I am leaving the gym now. I had a great workout. I hope I grab everything. And I'm still drinking only hot water, guys. One thing you need to know about me, I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink protein shake. Okay, do I take the stairs? You know what? I'm gonna take the stairs. Because I are so close. Like, true story, my co-workers was like, even though they come into this gym, but they still go and pay for fancy gyms. I was like, I refuse to go to a fancy gym when I know Sanibo give me this gym. Everything I need here is free. Not free because I still work for them, you know? So I was like, why will I go now? Pay extra somewhere else? Well, this is open 24/7. 24/7, guys. And the thing I love about it, there's a camera there and there's phone. If anytime you don't feel safe, you call the security, they can escort you anywhere. Guys, you have to stop spending money. If they give you something, use it. We have the gym here, it's free. And we have beautiful libraries here, I told you guys. We have, after the gym, I can take a shower if I want, but I'm gonna shower at home because I have to go somewhere with Olivia after. So now I'm going to leave the hospital and be a mother and a wife. I'm still in the hospital, guys. It's raining today. That's the thing. After a night shift, I never know where do I park. Where did I park the car? Where did I park the car? Oh. One of my friends, she has a Tesla, and she says, you don't know where you park. I was like, so far I'm doing well with my little Mercedes. So, okay, let me walk, and then I will go in the car. To use my hospital badge so I can leave. What I wanted to share with you guys, by the time you watch this video, you will know now that I decided to walk away from labor and delivery. I've been working in labor and delivery for the past 8 years. I work as a full-time, I work as a part-time. I started as part-time, and then I get full-time, and then when I gave birth, I went back to work part-time. And I've been trying to hold on to it, guys, because this is, as a registered nurse, this is one of my true passion, labor and delivery. I love labor and delivery. There's no words for me to explain it to you, but I have to decide what is the most important. This is something I love, that I can always go back in labor and delivery. Right now, labor and delivery, it's not a good fit with my family life, in the sense that some managers are flexible, but my unit, it's 12 hours or nothing. You can do 12 hours or nothing. There's no 8 hours, there's no flex time, and guys, anybody knows when you work 12 hours, I find it so long. When you have kids, I don't think it's fair for the kids, you know. I don't think, like, I have to wake up at 6 o'clock to make it to work for 7:30 a.m. and by the time you finish at 7:30 p.m. you give report, I would say by 8 p.m. that's when you will be leaving the floor. By the time you go home, the kids are already in bed. You spend an entire day, you didn't see your kids, and you have to do that 4 times in a row. So that's when people said, oh yeah, I love 12 hours, at least I have 5 days off. But 4 days, don't forget, you are no good to the family. I'm no good being a wife. I'm not being the best. How can I be the best mother, the best version, when, for me, I'm talking about my personal experience. How can I be the best version of myself? See, 4 times I'm out. I'm not there. And my husband, guys, work long hours. My husband works long hours. It's not like 9 to 5 and he's home. My husband will do like minimum 14 hours a day. He works long hours, and my work, it's 12 hours. Like, my husband and I, we sat down, we said the two of us cannot be working long hours like that. I understand labor and delivery is your passion, and at the same time, I understand where my husband is coming from, because he works so hard for his career and he reached the top right now. If my career, there's more flexibility. So I say, you know what? It's time. I am going to find another unit with still at Sunnybrook, because I've been with them for 17 years now, going to 18 years, I think. I stopped counting. So I said, I am going to find a unit where it's 8 hours, but that's going to be the best schedule for our family, because we have no family support, guys. When I say there's not a mother, there's not a dad, there's not a sister I can call, if I'm working, I cannot make it, my husband cannot make it, that's when we're paying full-time nanny, and we're paying aftercare. We were spending so much money on aftercare because their school finished at 2:30. So we have, and if I'm finished working at 7:30 p.m. and my husband's supposed to be at home 10 p.m. so I have to, oh my God, guys, I don't know how I survived for the last 7 years. I really don't know how I survived, guys. But I say, you know what? I'm going to stop being selfish and really, like, prioritize my family. And that's what I've done. I said, you know, when my kids are a little bit older, if I want to, but by that time, for sure, I will be graduated as a doctor. So maybe
we're not gonna talk about this because I have three specialty I really want, and OB is one of them, and anesthesiologist is one of them. The reason why, because like for the past 8 years I work closely with them, so I know this like the back of my hands. Like I love like, and I can go in details and make a video what I observe, what anesthesiologists do. We labor and delivery nurses, we work closely with them because we are in the OR with them when the women having a C-section. But so that's where I'm at. I decided to stop being selfish, to say, you know what, I love labor and delivery. Labor and delivery is not going anywhere. I have this beautiful experience for the past 8 years. I was able to fulfill my career path. Now, what can I do to fulfill my family needs? My kids need me. Olivia, she's 7 years old. Leo is 4 years old. I'm the one who has to do assignment with Olivia after school because my husband doesn't speak French, only English, so he can do the English part. I focus on the French part. So if I keep working 12 hours, I'm failing the family. And I try working night as well in labor and delivery. I've been doing night for the past years, but that means I don't have dinner with them. That means I'm rushing Olivia for Olivia to do her assignment before I leave. I say, you know what? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I put too much stress in this family. I have to stop being selfish. So I decided, guys, I remember when I worked as an RPN, I used to work in geriatrics. So I decided now I'm going back into geriatric, but this time I'm going back as an RN. And so that means I will be more like team leader position and stuff, and still in the same hospital at Sunnybrook, but at least that will give me 8 hours. I want to work part-time because I'm still in school, in med school, and I need to be able to keep my nursing license, guys. That's the only reason I'm working. If I don't work as a registered nurse, I'm going to lose my license. I'm going to have to retake a test. If you don't practice more than 3 years, it's a whole thing. I don't even want to start that. So at least, and she was like, you know what? Are you available to work every other weekend, 11:30 to 7:30? I was like, beautiful. Give me every other weekend, 11:30 p.m. And she was like, okay, so since you're in school, let's put you in every other weekend, Friday, Saturday. That's it. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I'm working every other weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, 11:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. That means I can still be with my family. I have the entire week to go to the library to study. I'm home. I pick up the kids. We spend the time together. And when I work my weekend to work on Friday night, Saturday night, I put them to bed and I kiss them. I spend time with my husband. I watch a movie before I go to work. By the time I go to work, I give them medications, and I'm a TL on weekends, and I do all my team leader duties and stuff, and then I go home. And I was like, oh my God. And now I can still exercise after work, and oh my God, guys, I'm living my life. I miss labor and delivery, but I say, you know what? You never know. I join my med school. I'm sure I will have a clinical rotation in labor and delivery, so I will cross path again. Right now, what works best for me and my family, it's me working 8 hours, guys. I cannot do 12 hours. And I know a lot of people at work, they're doing it. They have nannies that stay. For me, I'm spending so much money on babysitter or aftercare. That money now, I'm a student. I'm gonna work in part-time. Sometimes you have to be responsible. There's so much I can dump on my husband financially. Like I cannot, I love my husband so much to say, you know what, babe, I will not do this to you. I know you're paying for school right now. There's a lot. You're taking the entire financial load right now because I'm only working just to maintain my license. You know what I mean? Basically, I'm a full-time student. So the least I can do is to be reasonable by changing department, work 8 hours, every other weekend. I'm not stressed out. I can still be there, being the perfect wife, being the perfect mother, being the perfect student. This is it. This is how I fix my life. This is how I fix my life. This is it, guys. Sometimes it doesn't matter what you love. You remember what I told you? It doesn't matter what you love. You have to let go your comfort. Like, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to miss, but I was like, do I want to remain a labor and delivery nurse, or are you making all these changes so you can become a doctor? Which one do you want the most? So I want to become a doctor. So, and my husband is supporting me, and my kids, when I'm studying, they're studying with me as well. Leo loves calling, "Mommy, you're a doctor." I was like, oh my God. When his little voice said that, guys, my husband looking at me, and I was like, oh my God, I cannot give up. Guys, I cannot give up. My son, Leo, is 4 years old. Say, "Mommy, you're a doctor." Because I was studying, he asked me, "What are you studying?" I said, "I want to become a doctor." He said, "Oh, Mommy, you're a doctor." And Olivia studying with me. Oh, Olivia is over the moon. Like, you know. Anyways, so this is my life, guys. So by the time you watch this video, I fix my life. I fix my life. I fix my life, guys. I let go. It feels so good. Like February 3rd was my last shift. When I said to my co-worker, "Oh, I'm leaving labor and delivery," nobody believed me. It was like, "No, Marie, no," because you know how we are, Black people. We are very private. We don't. My last shift, that's when I said I'm leaving labor and delivery. And they was like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe." They were so upset. It was like, "We couldn't bring a cake or whatever." I was like, "Oh, this is not a goodbye. You know, I'm in the hospital, guys. You never know." But for now, I know what's work for the family, for my family, for my husband and I. It's for me to work 8 hours, guys, and 8 hours every other weekend night. That's beautiful. When I say every other weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, that's my life right now. That's going to give me the stability so I can focus on my study, focus spending time with my kids. Like, even I'm excited finally for summer, because when summer's gonna come, I don't have to rush to say, "Oh my God, it's 5 o'clock. Olivia, let me give you a bath. Olivia, let me put your pyjama. Olivia, I'm sweating. Oh, 6 o'clock, I have to leave. Oh my God, 7:30, I have to be at work. I'm working all night." No, now I can play with them in the park. I can come home, give them a bath without stressing them out too much. You know, spend a good time with them. Oh my God, my life is too good right now, guys. I cannot believe. I know people were saying like, "Oh, a geriatric." I tried a mental health, guys. It's not for me. That's all I'm going to say. I think 1 or 2 months I try mental health. I know it's not for me. And if you want, I can make a video about that. And also, it didn't work with my work schedule. I want my days to be free, guys, so I can dedicate that time to study, and weekend is for the family, you know, except when I'm having my final exam, then it's like everybody buckle down, you know. So yeah, I'm excited, and I have my schedule for a long time. Like, my husband and I, we already planned our vacation for the end of the year. Like, all this good stuff, guys. Before, I wouldn't be able to do it, right? So I'm excited. I know people will say, "Okay, why geriatric?" I started my nursing career as working in geriatrics, and for me, I say, okay, I need to go. The reason I went back to geriatric, because I was like, family doctor, it's one of specialty I'm thinking about. By the time I graduate to become a doctor, I need to pick one. And I was like, okay, if I apply to anesthesiologist, I cannot get in. I apply to OB, I cannot. Family doctor will be one. And I was like, so it's good. Now I'm working like in that leadership role as a registered nurse in geriatrics. So I can, you know, when I'm seeing this patient, when I'm learning about elderly and disease and stuff like that, so I kind of connect, kind of relate, because I see labor and delivery, that's no brainer. And I see med-surg, I see geriatrics. So yeah, so this is it, guys. So that's the update I had to tell you guys. And normally I will call my parents while I'm in the car. I say, you know what, let me do this video quick to let you know what's up. and take it from there. And the other updates, guys, by the way, thank you so much. If you ever listen this, thank you so much for being like a big inspiration in our community. I love you so much. Like, honestly, you changed my views in so many ways. Because of you now, I stopped being liberal. You know, that's one thing I want to say. Like, she speaks so well. I feel like she's a gold for our community. Like, she's a diamond for our community. I don't know why our community has so much hate towards this intelligent black woman, because they don't expect black women to be so well educated, speak well, to be intelligent. And I love how she's sitting there, she's doing her show. Her hair is always like perfect. It's not that fake weave. Like, she is like, I wish I can speak proper English like her. That's why I was like, and that's it, guys. That's it. If I remember anything else, I will let you know. But this is it, guys. That's a wrap from me from labor and delivery, sacrifice so I can be in school. And talk about school. You will see, like, whenever I show you video, I am at Ontario Tech Library. The reason why, it's because I graduate there and it's closest to where I live, and that's because I graduated at Ontario Tech, so I am an alumni. And because I am an alumni, so I can use the library. I have free Wi-Fi, and you know Mrs. Wilson loves everything that can be free, right? To save money, because you remember I am a full-time student. I barely work to maintain my license, so I can show you a video, guys, where I study. I study at Sunnybrook. They have so many places because it's a teaching hospital. So I love the lab there. I can study there. I study at Ontario Tech Library because it's closest to where I live, you know. And I graduate at Ontario Tech University, and because of that, I am an alumni. So I have free Wi-Fi when I go there. I have if I'm looking for a book, they can order the book for me for free. I am at Sunnybrook because Sunnybrook is a teaching hospital. If I'm looking for a book, they can order it for me. So I don't buy books, guys. You have to use what you have around you in order to become successful. You cannot keep spending all the time. Use what you are around you. That's why if I take a job, I research, I'm going to give my best, but what can I gain? You know, Sunnybrook, it's like I have free gym, I have this, I have free they support you for your education. Look how I'm moving from labor and delivery to go to a less acute unit so I can focus on my education, and they shift my schedule. Guys, you have to do the same. You have to see, you want to be successful, look what you have around you. When you don't have that support, make your own resources, you know. So that's why. And I love the library at Ontario Tech. I think the desk is the perfect size. The level of the desk is the perfect size, guys. I am obsessed with the library. So this is it. So you might see me going to the library. You might see me studying, guys. I need to pass my final. I don't have time and I don't have money to waste. So I make all these changes. So hopefully that will make me very focused. I don't have to think about finance. Check. My husband taking care of that. I don't have to think about my schedule anymore. Check, because I changed my unit now. I'm no longer doing 12 hours. I will be doing 8 hours. So I have more time to study, more time to spend with the family. And I find where I'm going to study. Check. I create a schedule. My schedule will be Monday to Friday. Grab your stuff. The kids have to leave the house at 7:45 to go to school. You keep the same routine. You leave the house as well. 7:45. You go to the library. When you done the library, you pick up your kids from school. When you come in from school, you're in mommy modes. You feed them, do the assignment, do put the kids to bed, husband is happy, wife is happy, sneak 2-3 hours 30 times. You know, you make it work. You make it work. How you cannot be successful when you have a plan? So that's what I've been doing now, guys, and I'm excited. I'm so happy. Okay, so now I'm going to shop for my daughter Olivia. And weekends I really try, especially on Sunday I really try to focus on my kids, like cater to them, like do their nails, do their hair. I rearrange their closet, prepare the clothes for the week. So really, like, so during the week I'm not stressed, you know. And guys, I have the best husband ever. Like, you see, I finished working. I say, babe, I have energy. How you doing at home? You say the kids are good. If you want to work out, you can squeeze workout time. If you want to go shop for Olivia, do that. He already give them breakfast. They already like dress up. They're just waiting for me to come, you know. So this is it, guys. This is my life. I think I'm going to Costco, and on Sunday I always stop at Costco to put gas. Because I'm not coming back from that side, so I'm putting gas at Costco, then go shop for Olivia, then do Olivia's hair, then focus on Leo, then focus. Today I have to wash my husband's hair. Life, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm going to put gas, guys. So Sunday, I only put gas every other Sunday because I'm coming from my night shift. Costco is on my way, so I just stop put gas. But the rest of the time, that's my husband's job, guys. I don't. That's my husband's job. Don't forget to put the other one after you walk out. This is one thing done. Let me put gas and then go shop for Olivia's fine.